cancel this person. It's like, you're stupid. Shut up. Because you can't cancel anybody. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a new Wine Chat Wednesday for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about cancel culture. If you guys would like to have some wine with me and relax and talk about some things, then please stay tuned and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. Turn on your post notifications, follow me on TikTok, and let's get right into the video. Let me give some background real quick. My makeup probably looks super patchy. My lips probably look super off. But it is Wine Chat Wednesday. Anyways, here I have some Pinot Noir. It is from Box. I'm not gonna lie, I've already drank. Disregard my nail polish. It's already chipped crazy because I've been just doing so much. But I'm drinking Pinot Noir and it is from Box. And what else am I saying? Let's cheers to the fact that you are watching this video, and I'm so freaking grateful for you. Whoever you are, whoever's watching this video, I love you. And I hope that you have an amazing Wednesday, an amazing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The rest of the year, really. Yeah, so cheers to you. Today we're talking about cancel culture. If you guys have no idea what cancel culture is, I don't know if it's just, honestly, look, I don't even really know what it is. I feel like it's ridiculous, so that's why I don't even care. I kind of get what it is. It happens on Twitter all the time. Anybody does anything wrong, it's like, cancel this person, blah blah blah, is over, party, all that type of stuff. You try to cancel them, they're not in the limelight anymore, like they don't exist kind of anymore. So that's what cancel culture is. Example, let's say that Kendra does something wrong, or KissedByKen does something wrong. It's kind of like, oh, KissedByKen is over, party, hashtag, that's trending. Cancel KissedByKen, all that type of stuff. Like they'll just be we don't want this person to be famous anymore, basically. It's been happening for quite some time now, and here's my opinion on it. I also asked you guys on Instagram what is your opinion on it, so I'm going to be getting to those in quite a bit. I feel like it's ridiculous. I feel that we are all, I know that we are all human beings who have zero idea of why we are here, how we are here. So anyways, we're all just human beings floating in space. And I just think that cancel culture is ridiculous. Some people don't deserve to be in the spotlight in the first place. And for the sake of just not bashing anybody and really not talking down on anybody, because that is just not where I'm at, and that is just not what I want to do and what I want to ever portray or convey. I think that human beings are human beings, and I understand. I can't understand just about anybody on a deeper level, so I'm not that type of person to be like, yeah, this person should actually be canceled or whatever it is. In that same breath, some people should have never been inspirational or role models or put in the position to be any of that in the first place. And when I say that, I mean some people that are just really negative and come off of a negative image in the first place anyway, or who have done really negative things. This is a touchy subject because there's a lot of gray area, and I know I talk about a lot of gray area a lot, but I just feel like people would easily forget that there's a lot of gray area. It's not this or that. It's never this or that. It's always a bunch of random things that's happened that lead to something. People are results of their environments. They are products of their environments. They are who brought them up. They are just a bunch of things, and it never ever is just one thing. It never is just nature or nurture. It's always both, in my personal opinion. Did I say that I also had a lot of wine before this video because I was watching the game and stuff and dinner and stuff? Did I say that? If I didn't say that, yeah. So if my thoughts are all over the place, I apologize in advance. I just think that cancel culture is really ridiculous when it comes to a lot of things, because it's like, I don't understand who people think that they are online when they feel like they can cancel somebody. Like, you can't cancel anybody. Nobody can cancel anybody. I would love to cancel a bunch of people, especially, I don't know, most of us agree that we would have loved to completely cancel number 45 even before he got that far. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people and a lot of things that I wish I can cancel, because it's just like, why? How does this make us better how does this make us better as human beings? How does this make anything better? How does this make you feel better? How does this make me feel better, or the next person, or whatever it is? There's a bunch of things that I wish I can cancel. There's a bunch of people that I wish I can cancel. Trust me. But guess what? We cannot actually do that, because we are not the higher power. We are not that powerful to do that. So it's just so freaking ridiculous when you say, oh, cancel this person. It's like, you're stupid. Shut up. Because you can't cancel anybody. Even if you don't like them, you disagree with them, you can't cancel them. You can't. You cannot cancel somebody. So that's first and foremost. And second, it's just like, I feel like people online just feel like, I feel like social media, this is a dark side of social media and stuff. It's just like people feel like their opinion is Bible. It's like, no, my opinion matters more than anybody else's. I think that this should not be this and this should be that. And it's just like, it doesn't though. Your opinion doesn't matter more than the next person. And whatever you say isn't like what we should live by. So I just think overall cancel culture is very, very stupid because of that, and because some people that don't really do much are getting canceled. And it's just like, I don't understand. People are allowed to learn from their mistakes. That's what makes us human. We can teach them to learn from their mistakes, and then they can influence people. You know what I mean? Like, if I ever make a mistake, and whatever it is, when I make a mistake, I expect people to correct me and be like, you know, that could have possibly hurt this person's feelings, this group of people feelings, like whatever it is, like just tell me what it is and I am able to correct it. Some people aren't as willing, and I get that, but at the end of the day, you have to understand that people are just human beings. Like, how would you feel if you accidentally stepped on the wrong side of the road, or whatever it is? I know that sounds stupid, but let's say you stepped on the wrong side of the road and somebody says, you know what, you're canceled, you're stupid, you shouldn't exist anymore, like you shouldn't even get any kind of respect or anything at all. Like, that sounds so dumb. It just doesn't leave room for mistakes. It doesn't leave room for error. And I think that as human beings, we're definitely going to make a lot of mistakes, create a lot of errors, and teach people, stop belittling them. I think that belittling does not do anything for anybody, and I understand that the internet is full of miserable people who just want to see others fail because it feels good, because they are failures in their own personal lives. No offense to anybody, because at some point in time we all failed at something and we were considered failures to ourselves, to other people in our lives, to whatever. We all have been considered failures at some point in time. Even the people that you think that have never failed in their lives, they have failed sometimes. That's what makes them who they are. But it's just like, people online just love to see people fail and to say like, oh yeah, they're canceled, they're over, oh they did this, so they're done. No, teach them. Like, you are able to teach them. And there's some certain things that people feel like, no, but that can't be taught, you should already know that. How many times have you heard the term or the quote, common sense isn't as common? And although it hurts your feelings that somebody may think a certain way, I don't know how people see me online. I don't know how people see me in my personal life. People who are really close to me know the real deal. I get really angry at certain things. I get really angry at things that I feel like people should already know. I feel like people should already know what is insensitive versus what is not insensitive. But at the end of the day, it just doesn't work like that. Like, a lot of people just really don't know. Like, the internet should already show you that people are a lot less educated than you think they are. And by educated, I don't mean going to school and because they're educated and stuff. I mean, like, they really don't have that common sense. And people, not only that, people grow in different areas of the world, so things are different for everybody. Some people really don't know things. Like, they really don't. I know it's hard to accept. Like, how could you not know that? Really don't know things. It's a hard pill to swallow, especially when I said, like, if it feels offensive to you, because I've gotten offended by certain people and certain things, and trust me, but you have to kind of, it's not taking the higher road, it's just giving them the space to learn. If they don't learn, then that's something different. Completely, entirely, for sure. But giving them that space to learn is what we need to do. That's why cancel culture is stupid, because it's not giving them space. With that being said, I'm gonna take a sip of my wine and then we're gonna go to what you guys said on Instagram, because I don't want to keep rambling on. So someone says, cancel culture is the direct result of an overprivileged society. Stop being so freaking privileged to think that you can't make mistakes like other people probably would. I think it's stupid. People will do it just for likes, retweets, etc. I agree. I don't know why that sip of wine just took me over. I'm done. Someone says, it's out of control. Sometimes people need to step back and understand evolution happens. Yes, that's what I was saying. It's just like, at the end of the day, it's just stupid. It's just really, really stupid, because a lot of the people, listen, I apologize in advance if this offends certain people. Like, you guys would cancel somebody famous, right? Quote unquote famous. Like, there could be a celebrity or an influencer or whoever is popular online. You guys would try to cancel them, but then accept the same kind of behavior in your families and in your friends group. Let that set in, because you guys would probably be like, oh, but they're not really like that. They're just stupid, or they're just silly, or they're not actually like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person really is like that. And it's just like, no. If you're not going to accept it from one person, don't accept it from the people in your actual family or friend group or just immediate, like, whatever. Don't accept it from anybody. If that is really where you stand, if that is your morality, don't stand on it for anybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I have such a small. Cancel culture breeds hive minds. It's a very dangerous thing. I agree. It is necessary, as sometimes the only means of consequence, but should be used sparingly. I don't think cancel culture is a consequence. I think you can teach somebody, they can get backlash. Of course, people get backlash for things, absolutely. Even if I were to stand in a group of close friends and family, if I say something absurd, of course I expect to be corrected. I expect to get backlash, whatever it is. Canceled? It's not that deep. I like the concept, but it doesn't last. It just takes a good song/movie, then they're off the hook. And that's the thing. It's just like when it comes to cancel culture, I do agree with that to a certain extent. Because when it comes to cancel culture, if something or somebody is quote unquote canceled, if they come out with a next project that all of a sudden just like is so good, everybody would forget about it. Like, cancel culture is so inconsistent that it just doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. Cancel culture, in my opinion, is largely not as existent as some would have us believe. That's true too. It's so social media based, and it really doesn't freaking matter. Canceling racists, homophobes, and misogyny are necessary. I'm not even gonna go deep into that, but to a certain extent, I honestly agree. If somebody is genuinely, but the thing about it is there's so much gray area with that. Because some people would say, oh, that's racist, that's it, you're canceled. But some people wouldn't even know that certain things are racist. You know what I mean? And then some people would say, oh my God, you're such a homophobe. And then again, at the same rate, certain people wouldn't know that that's homophobe, because a lot of these ideals and a lot of these things, although it's considered common sense for a lot of people, it's really not common sense for a lot of people. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. That's why I'm just gonna keep reading you guys' comments and stuff. It's stupid. Who are we to cancel someone or something? I've canceled R. Kelly because I believe he is sick. That's the only time I think is necessary. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. Not even like canceled, because I know, although I say I don't want to support him at all, I would just act like he doesn't exist. That's what canceled means to me. Somebody else will still say like, oh, but I like his music still though. Like, why does that cancel his music or whatever it is? Like, trust me, I've had this conversation in real life. And I'll be like, what do you mean? Like, you know, this is this. But still, he makes good music. Like, he made some really, like, he made graduation type songs. You know what I mean? Like, people who have emotional connections to some of his songs. So he's actually not canceled. He's canceled in my book. Probably not in yours or the next person. Necessary in cases of abuses, but counterproductive when it's less harmful things in the past. Agree. I don't believe in it. I think even the vilest of humans can be redeemed and given a second chance. I kind of do too, to a certain extent. Every situation and every scenario is different. Sometimes the wrong people get canceled, while more toxic people get a free pass. Say that again. I want to say your name, but again, I didn't tell you guys that I was going to make a video. Say that again. Abso-freaking-lutely. What? Don't get me angry. Because some people really deserve to be actually canceled, out of the limelight, not even existent. But they're still there. I'm not even going to talk about certain people because I said I wasn't going to do it. It's so hard. Okay, mixed, to be honest. People should be held accountable, agree, but we should all get the chance to grow. Exactly what I was saying. Cancel culture rarely cancels something that actually impacts the world. Tell me about it. You cancel stupid things like, what? How does that affect the human race at all? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay, so you guys weren't cool kids, bullied and oppressed, can't turn one cheek. You guys are, I fucking love my followers. Let's just say that. And I just cursed, I'm sorry. But seriously, they do unto others as has been done unto them, so unforgivingly. A lot of times we project what has happened to us. That is the bottom line of it. And you know what? On that note, there's so many more responses. Like, I only answered less than half. If you guys want a part 2 to this video, let me know in the comments down below and I'll get that done for you guys immediately. Because honestly, this is a great conversation. I think this could be part 2 for another wine chat. Let me know if you guys want a part 2 because you guys are saying great things. But I'm gonna end it off on that note. That means I have to finish all of this in the next hour. No, the next minute. You guys are getting drunk videos after all because this is an hour challenge. See, I'm not even speaking correctly. A lot of the times we treat people how we have been treated. And we like to think, oh, but it happened to me, so it should happen to you. That's normal. I lived through it. You're going to be fine. And that's just not how it should be. I think that we should want better for the next person. I feel like that's what's going to make us feel better. I feel like that's what makes me feel better. If I went through something, and trust me, you guys, I live in a family of, I'm the oldest as far as like, you know, you have like, your mom obviously, then like she has siblings, so you have your cousins and stuff. I'm the oldest out of like everybody on my mom's side, and I was treated like the strictest, and I had the most rules and the most expectations. When I saw the younger ones getting away with just about everything, and I see how much anxiety I personally have and stuff, and the things that I've been through, I'm just like, oh my god, I can't, like, do you understand what this did to me? How could you possibly let this happen? Like, and it feels really, really shitty. And I'm being just completely real. Like, it feels shitty when you see something happen to you and it doesn't happen to the next person. Like, whether it's in your family, whether it's in your society, whether it's in your whatever it is, yes, it feels very shitty. It feels like, but why? Like, why didn't they get the same treatment that I got? Like, the only reason you would feel that way is because you haven't healed from what you've been through. If you work on yourself and you heal yourself, those feelings just go away, and you honestly just want better for the next person. You don't want people to go through the same thing that you've been through. Life is just too short, too unpredictable. It's too much of like, you don't even know what the hell is going on most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't know, and it's just not worth it to feel so much negative energy towards the next person. What happened to you, you don't want it to be done to others. And that's what cancel culture kind of breeds. Like, a lot of people are just so angry about certain people's like, no, but this person did this, they need to be held accountable. And it's just like, how about we just kind of teach them and let them grow, and if they don't grow, then, you know, we'll take action for it. But a lot of people don't give people the opportunity to grow, and a lot of people are just involved in other people's drama because it helps them feel better about their own drama. And trust me, I know, because when I'm feeling really, really low and I feel like, yo, I have too much going on right now, I love to watch crap TV. I love to watch reality TV and stuff like that. Things that is gonna make me feel better about my problems, because it's just like, oh, that's really bad. Dang, at least I don't have it like that. And it's just like, and it makes sense. That's why reality TV is popular. I'm gonna finish my glass. I'm gonna leave this video on that tip and say that honestly, it's not about being a bigger person and just taking a high road. It's really just about feeling good about yourself, because at the end of the day, you don't want to live a life filled with animosity, filled with hatred, filled with just being angry. Because I've been there. Trust me, I've been there, like, and you don't want to live that kind of life. It's not fun, it doesn't feel good. Life is too short to do that. So, on that note, if you guys are drinking apple juice, or if you guys are drinking wine, or whatever you're drinking, let's finish it up right now. If you're drinking water, you're popping. Comment down below because you're dope for drinking water right now. I need to drink more water. Finish your glass, finish your drinks. Done. And because I did that, I am not the same person I was at the beginning of this video. I want to send love and light to all of you guys. I know that's seen as such a general statement nowadays. I genuinely mean it from the bottom of my heart. I'm always praying for the world, so I'm praying for all of you all the time. And I pray that although we have differences in opinions and moralities and everything, I pray that somehow we can have the same goal of just really wanting to live a full life and just being happy and content most of the time, at least. So on that note, I'll say I love you guys. Thank you guys for supporting me. I'm glad for doing another Wine Chat Wednesday. If you guys are live chatting with me, comment a blue heart right now. And I'll give some time because I know this video usually finishes really fast as soon as I say something. Comment a blue heart. I'm going to be commenting back to you guys. If you guys take a screenshot, I'm going to tell you guys when to take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of when I pose. And if you post it on your stories, then I'll be sure to repost your stories on Instagram and stuff like that. So, ready? Hold on. Hold this glass better. Ooh, my nails though. 3, 2, 1. If you got that screenshot, mention me, tag me on your story, and I'll be sure to repost you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. Turn on your post notifications, follow me on TikTok, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!